to know the landing cost when you are shipping your product through sea. So we're doing the calculation for sea shipping. Okay, I've logged in to my 1688 on the browser, and I found something I want to ship. For example, I want to buy. So you need to know your landing cost before you go ahead and purchase anything. You need to know, am I going to ship this through air shipping or through sea shipping? And when this cost arrive per unit, like, let me, for example, this bag, how much will I sell it? If you did not know your landing cost, how will you know how much gain you're going to make or how much you're going to price it? So let's do it. Sea shipping, is the calculation is a bit different from air shipping. So you are going to check for the product size. You are going to ask your shipping company the current shipping fee rate. You are going to ask for the current dollar rate. For example, if you're in Africa, you are going to do the mathematics. I'm going to do it with you guys here. That means you're going to divide the length of this bag, the breadth and the width of this bag. You're going to times it, and then you're going to divide it, divide through 1 million. Then you will now get your CBN, the cubic meter. So let's do it. I know you will say, Jennifer, what are you talking about? Let's do practical example. So number one, go ahead and get the length of this bag. Remember, when you're talking about sea shipping, we don't need the weight, we need the volume, we need the size, the length, the width, the breadth. So let's go and find it. So you scroll down. I've seen it here. Can I circle it for you guys? So here. Okay. So I have the length. So I'm going to say 20 times 26 times 12. So you're going to write it down, okay? And then you divide it by 1 million. And whatever it gives you, you are going to times it. You're going to multiply it with the shipping fee. With the shipping fee the company is going to give to you. How are you going to get your shipping fee? When you register with the shipping company, right? They're going to, you will see it on their website. It's there. Let me see if I can find one. I'm using Skyjet, for example. So I found what I'm looking for. This is from the shipping company. You could see Skyjet. Can somebody see it here? So I'm using Skyjet. Okay. So I got this from them, and we are talking about sea shipping, right? And then you could see here, according to them, the CBN for that container is $333. Let's say if you're taking your goods to Lagos, for example. So they're going to give you according to your country. Okay, so you're going to look for a shipping agent in the country where you are. I'm going to list so many shipping agents I have, and then you see if that applies to your country. So now we have gotten the CBN. So the CBN is $333. What do you need to know? You need to know the exchange rate. The exchange rate, the dollar rate if you're living in Africa. And my laptop is on right now. The exchange rate I can see there is $730. 730 naira. So for people in Nigeria. So now you have your exchange rate, you write it down. And you have the CBN, which they are the one to give to you, which we have here, right? We have our CBN here, 333 if you are shipping to Lagos, for example. What are you going to do? So let's do the mathematics, guys. Let's find the calculator. So you're going to say, we're calculating the shipping fee right now. So the 333 times the exchange rate 730 gives us 243,000 90 naira. Okay, if you're in Uganda, you do it in your own country, they will give you the rate. Now, how can we find the cubic meter of the bag for you to know actual price of that bag? Okay, now you know the length of the bag, you know the width of the bag, you know the breadth of the bag. So what are you going to do? You're going to say 20 times 26 times 12 divided by 1 million. This is the how you get the cubic volume or meter. Divided by 1 million is equals to 0.00624. If you really want to do this business, you need to know how to calculate this, right? Now you are going to times it. You're going to times the shipping fee that you got. Remember, you got the 333 times 730. That gives you the shipping fee. So after dividing, now you're going to say times 243,090. So now the total landing cost for this handbag is what? Is 1,517 naira. 1,517 naira. That is the cost for shipping it per sea to Nigeria. Now, how much is everything together, the shipping and the price? How much is it going to cost you? So let's go back to 6088. We are going to look for the price of this bag. So the price of the bag is 30 yuan. Remember, we also have this mini shipping cost within China. That means from the supplier to the warehouse. Let's say we can put 2 yuan on top. It's not even up to. So let's call it 32 yuan, okay? So let's say this bag now is 32 yuan because of the shipping from the warehouse, from the supplier to the warehouse. So how can you know how much this bag you are going to sell this bag? One, you have found the price right now, and secondly, you're going to know the exchange rate of the yuan. So you can check it on Google, the black market, and for today is 112 naira. So 1 yuan is 112 naira. I'm using Nigeria as an example. So let's go back to our calculator to know exact how much we are going to, that this bag will cost us. So now we know the shipping cost. The shipping cost is 1,517. So how much will this bag cost us right now? So we're going to say 32. We added 2 yuan on top because of the shipping cost. So we're going to say 32 times the exchange rate of yuan is 112. So this bag is 3,584 naira. So everything together will now be, you now say plus the shipping cost, 1,517. So this bag, for this bag to come to Nigeria, is total of 5,101 naira. So 5,100 is what this bag is going to cost you, and you can sell this bag for 15,000 naira. You can sell this bag for 12,000 naira if you want to do wholesale for people to buy from you. And then even when you sell it for anything you bring to Nigeria or to Africa, and you have 5,000 naira on top, just imagine 5,000 naira times 50 pieces. That is a lot of money. Let's say you're making gain only 5,000 naira because you want to sell it wholesale for other people to resell, and you're making just 5,000 naira gain. 5,000 naira, and you have this in 20. If you have it 20, that is 100,000. Remember, you still have other things you're doing. You're still selling shoes. So you can make a lot of money through this importation. So I hope you can calculate in future your sea shipping cost. So let's go and learn how to do air shipping. Thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it. Thank you.